Hello everybody, it's Vertical Sandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Kuni. In our last video, we beat Hickory Dock, the giant mouse that, he didn't run up any clocks or anything, he just, like, beat up the king cat.
We won!
Alright, a ton of experience. A good amount of money. Level ups all around. You dirty rats, I'll get you next time. You're gonna go away. He's got another stupid catchphrase in before he left it all. Never mind that, Mr. Trippy. What about King Tom? Alright, boy. We better see how he's doing. Yo, Meow, just here. Are you okay? Oh, it's you. Come on, King Face, pull yourself together. Once warned, one retrieved it from the village who purloined alone. Your Meowjesty. Knickers, your Meowjesty, your Meowjesty! Alright. Scenes, please, I don't want to read anymore.
The Zodiacs are assembled, Your Radiance.
I thank you all for attending. Very well. I hereby call the council to order.
You are all doubtless aware of the purpose of this session.
We are here to discuss the elimination of the pure-hearted one. Come before us, Dark Jinn.
You summoned me, White Witch.
The so-called savior from the other world. He must be destroyed. Shadar, it is time that you proved yourself worthy of the title of Executor.
On one condition.
Ha! The insolence! He presumes to bargain with our queen?
Go on.
Very well. I must request that you entrust this task to me and me alone. Hear me, members of the council. I have no need of your aid.
He thinks himself our equal? What gives him the right?
He is either very brave or...
To presume to give us orders?
Babbling fools.
Silence! Very well. You will have your wish, Shadar. I entrust the task entirely to you. Teach those who speak of a savior the futility of their hope.
It shall be done. This Oliver, this savior, I will taint his heart with the blackness of despair.
I like a lot about that, actually. If one thanks you once, one thanks you 1,000 times. You saved one's life back there. Looks like you're feeling a bit better now, eh, Your Majesty? But you weren't kidnapped after all, it's funny. My reasoning was a bit off. You don't think I'm losing my touch, do you, Ollie boy? I'm just glad the king is safe. That's the most important thing, isn't it, Your Majesty? No, never mind all that. One is just perfectly livid that that villain Hickory Dock got the better of one. And all because the loss of one's enthusiasm led one to be caught catnapping. To think he managed to purloin one's greatest treasure, meow, it is unforgivable. But once wand is back in one's possession now, that is the main thing. Now one can finally bestow it upon you. Thank you, Your Majesty. Bring forth one's wand! Alright. Seriously?
This is one's magic wand. When one was a kitten, one ran quite wild with the old thing. Here, it is yours now.
Thank you very much, Your Meowjesty.
If you know who finds out about this, one fears we shall both live to regret it. But one could hardly say no to one so very pure.
When you say you know who, you mean Shadar, don't you?
There's no need to say it out loud, is there? But yes, that is who won me.
Your Majesty, you've gone and given him the wand now. There's no going back.
One supposes so.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I'll bring down Shadar. You'll see.
So we get the magic wand. Now, for coming to one's aid in one's hour of need, let one also present you with some new magic. One hopes it will prove useful. Okay, and we get frostbite. It's pretty self-explanatory. He's gonna become the best wizard ever. Yeah. In that case, there's a forest south of one's kingdom. There's a cozy grove. Beyond it lies a vast desert. In the midst of that desert is the city of El Mamoon. You must travel there next. Its ruler is somewhat well, but never mind that. Rashad, one of the 4 great sages, once dwelled there, and still does, one presumes. The great sage, you mean the proper mighty wizards Alicia used to be one of? Alicia? If you wish to expand your magical knowledge, one is sure the aid of the sages will prove invaluable. Really, thank you, Your Majesty. Right-o, it's off across the desert to find us a great sage, ain't is it, tidy? El Mamoon, here we come. Yeah, not quite yet. But are we done here, please? Okay, good. Oh. Yeesh. So there are more errands to do before we go to El Mamoon. There are. Now, I think what it's really going to come down to here is what we're going to do is we're going to go unlock, like, every errand. Because there's no reason not to get them put in the journal. There's no reason not to start them if we have an opportunity. But some of them, there's like one that where we have to run off. This is from the next town, where we have to go all the way back to almost where all the way back to Golden Grove. But we have to do that again for a different task, so it doesn't make any sense to do it twice, you know? So anyway, we'll just... Alright. You have any new bounty hunts? Yeah, we'll take that. Okay. Frontier Solutions. Forest Dweller lives in the eastern part of the rolling hills, appears to be having some difficulty. And the man who's lost something. Right. All easy. Okay, so. Here is the woman. She's gonna go home and have a nap. Whatever's got into you, there's no time to be sleeping. Oh, do be quiet. Is everything okay? It's my wife. She was such a busy bee until recently. But now all she wants to do is sleep. She hasn't done a jot of work in these days. But it's also tiring, the cleaning, the washing, the shopping. Ugh. I'd much rather be having a nice doze than struggling to get through all that. I agree with her. Okay. So she has her heart broken. She must be broken-hearted, huh, Mr. Drippy? She's missing enthusiasm, so get her enthusiasm. There's enthusiasm literally right here. Have you come to volunteer for a task? If so, be careful. They can be very hard if you're not properly prepared. Thanks for the tip. Are you here to volunteer too? Indeed I am. I wanted something I could really get my claws into, so I've signed up for a bounty hunt. All by yourself. Jeepers, that's awfully brave of you. There's no need to worry, provided you're careful. I just want to be a bit to protect a piece of Dig Dog Tell. Rah, 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 rah. And on top of that, I just filled to the whiskers with fighting spirit lately. Okay. So, we can, yeah. I'm not going to read through all of these. So we can borrow her enthusiasm. What I will probably read through is the reaction after you take heart from them. Because it's always a little different. And it's always kind of fun. So, yeah, we got enthusiasm. Oh my, it feels even better than before. I'm off to hunt that bounty. Prepare to die, fiends! Okay, then back to this lady. Easiest errand ever. Oh, bye. What am I? Whatever am I doing? My dear, how do you feel? Darling, oh goodness, what am I doing standing around like this? I was about to do the shopping, wasn't I? If I don't hurry, we won't have so much as a scrap of stale bread to eat this evening. Oh my dear wife, back to her old self again. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So we get 3 bars of chocolate, 3 flans, and 30 guilders. And 2 merit stamps. Far more important. Okay. Alright, before we do anything else, we're gonna turn in our merit stamp. Right away. You could spend these... my guide doesn't actually tell you really what to do with them. But we have 1, which means we can get... I like this. Allows you to jump by pressing circle while running. Not very useful, but a whole lot of fun. But this one allows you to run a little faster out on the hills and plains of the world map. So, yep, I want it. Like, before we leave this dumb town again, I want that. Okay, so there's 2 bounties over here. Or 2 bounties, 2 errands. I mean, the flashing blue is, you know, that's the deal. So this guy, say, boy, by the cut of your jib, I hazard a guess that you're being a traveling man. What a jolly fine occupation it is, too. But I mean, it's alright for some day. Spare gilder for a struggling fairy aristocrat lives a gent. Alright. Very droll, Debo, very droll. So, I'm writing my memos. You see a sort of travel diary, you know, the kind of thing. But it's just, oh, I say, he lost it. It's out here, it's barely well up and grown legs, eh? You lost your diary? Well, I rather think I have. I must have left it somewhere, damn fool that I am. This really is the absolute limit. My literary legacy gone, all gone! That's tragic, poor bloke. Alright, yes. Don't worry, mister, we'll help you find it. Okay. I will, I said, this really is awfully good of you. Yeah, so where did you last see it then? Well, now let me see, I rather think it might have been where I sat down beside the river northwest of here and composed a little vignette. The water of that babbling brook was poetry itself, so I plumped myself down on a little island in the stream and set to work. Okay. Yeah, it's lovely. The spot was small island, a couple of trees, jolly pretty. You're a saint, dear boy, a veritable saint. Okay, so there's that. We can do that later, because that's up by Old Man Oak or whatever. So then there's a guy over here. Also missing enthusiasm. So everything seems such a bother. Ever since I woke up this morning, I haven't been able to bring myself to do anything. Nothing seems worth bothering. There's plenty worth doing. Washing your face, brushing your teeth, having a bit of breakfast for a start. Yeah, they're so bothersome. So this guy's the procrastinator. He can't be bothered by anything. Right. Okay, so there's 2 people with enthusiasm in the north of town. And we're actually going to hit them both. We'll get this guy and fix him up. And then we're going to go back and we're going to get the extra enthusiasm because we're going to need them at, like, 2 towns away or something. I mean, and we don't want to have to come back here. So there's a cat with enthusiasm. Hey, did you know that it's the great tug of tail tournament soon? I can't wait to give everyone a licking. What's tug of tail? What? What kind of person doesn't know what tug of tail is? Me, I guess. Have you heard of it, Mr. Ruby? Oh, I have one. Tug of tail is the most popular pastime in all of Dig Dug Dell. That's right, and there's a big tournament soon. It's my chance to finally prove myself. I didn't win a single match last time, but I can't wait to try again. Can't wait, it is marvelous. I'm gonna put on a performance of a lifetime. I suppose I better start practicing. Yeah, okay. So he's got a lot of enthusiasm, but how can you borrow it? Yeah, it sounds pretty strange to me. Meh, who cares? I'm curious. Go for it. Go for it. So anyway, I'd like to hear more about Tug of Tail. or tug a tail. I really would. Okay. So we took some of his enthusiasm. Alright, how strange. My chest feels all fluttery. Anyway, I'd better think about practicing. Back we go. I mean, he's a Grimulkin, right? I mean, like we've already talked about that. He's a Grimulkin. Oh my, suddenly I feel wide awake and full of life. Indeed. Oh, so you really weren't lazy after all. You were just broken-hearted. I was. Gasp, but this is terrible. I haven't even eaten my breakfast yet. That's why my stomach is rumbling. There are the fields to tend to. Whatever have I been doing? Not a lot, pal. Not a lot. Okay. 3 loaves of white bread, 30 gilder. 2 merit stamps. Okay. So, what we're gonna do? What are our other errands? We need to look. Forrestal lives in the eastern part of the rural. Oh yeah, that one's actually, it's pretty easy, but it is a lot of merit stamps. We should go pick it up. We should go do it. I suppose we should also go get that guy's journal, because, well, we have to go back to... I just hope I remember. We have to go back to talk to that tree occasionally anyway. So, he's a humble woodcutter. He wants to work his hardest. Enthusiasm. Okay. We don't need this in town here, but we will. Oh, that tickles now to work. Alright. So we have a bounty outside, and we have a task that involves killing enemies. And they're on 2 opposite sides of the map, which is just convenient as all heck. So I suppose we go do the bounty first. Oh no, probably logically actually we should go do the other one first, because it's fighting 5 different enemies, well 5 enemies that are all pretty basic. Oh, we actually have to go talk to Old Father Oak right now to get treasure. Like, before we do anything else. So, that actually makes sense. Here we go, Ollie boy, now adventure could really begin. We got yourself a roll of water and everything, I bet you're excited, eh? I sure am. And we're not actually even going to do that. We're going this way. Okay, so we have to find a dweller in a mysterious forest or something. And I need to look at the map. No, way further north of this. Let's get this dog to run at us. Didn't even notice us. Enemies run away from us now. Except for that guy. Oh. He was just running. Okay, so this forest actually allows us to walk into it. And there's like a little village in here. I don't think we can open this chest. Oh, we can! We got a battler's badge! Well, we can equip that right away. Yep. But I'm actually I think I'm gonna. Oh well, you know what? I don't know. Oh wait, well we can't do that. Okay, there it goes. All right, when we come back, more of this. Bye, everybody.